Today I'm going to show you how to start a corporation in Delaware. So to start a corporation in Delaware, what you're going to need to do is file with the Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. Now everything must be done when forming a corporation in accordance with the Delaware Code Titles 5 through 30. That just makes sure that you are legally responsible for all of your applications and for later conducting business as a corporation. So applicants have the option of filing either a domestic application or a foreign application for corporations. If you've already formed a corporation outside of the state of Delaware and are simply looking for the authority to conduct business in Delaware, you're going to choose the foreign option. Now, under the domestic option, you have the choice of either doing a profit corporation or a corporation that is nonprofit. So with this application, there's a $240 filing fee, and then in addition to that, there's also a $50 fee for the production of a certificate. Now, this certificate essentially is proof that you have registered with the Secretary of State and will be required for obtaining further licenses. So your first step is to make sure that the name that you've selected is actually available to be used. So what you're going to do is conduct a very basic search of the business's database, and there's a link for that on this webpage here. So then the next step is to actually reserve and register that name with the Secretary of State for Delaware. So that's a really basic process. All you have to do is complete a name reservation form and then pay an associated $75 filing fee. Your next step is to download the appropriate PDF document forms. So all of the applications are going to require a cover sheet, and then depending on which corporation you're attempting to form, domestic profit, domestic nonprofit, or foreign, you're going to choose the applicable document type for that. So download and print those forms, and then you're going to begin to complete the application to the best of your abilities. So using the example of the cover sheet and then the certificate of incorporation for a profit corporation, a domestic profit corporation, here are a couple examples. So very basic information on the cover sheet, and then on the certificate of incorporation, again, just one basic sheet. Again, basic information, and it shouldn't cause too many headaches. So once those have been completed, you're going to have to decide how you're going to pay the filing fee. So it can be paid using your credit card. All of that information would be included on the cover sheet. Or alternatively, you can provide a check that's addressed to the Delaware Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. Again, the total fee that you're going to have to cover is $290. And that needs to be paid at the time of submitting the application, or your application will not be processed. So now you need to gather all of your materials and submit them to the Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. That address is Division of Corporations, John G. Townsend Building, 401 Federal Street, Suite 4, Dover, Delaware. And the zip code is 19901. You should expect to take at least 5 business days for the application to process, and you will be contacted regarding this application using the contact information that you provide in the cover sheet. So that's everything you need to know about starting a corporation in Delaware.